So I just warned my roommate Sammy Boy that we're doing this thingamajigger, and told him to put on some headphones because I don't want to spoil him.
Yeah, we heard the whole combo.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta start recording. Hold on. All right, Zach, you want to tell us who you are?
Well, you already said who I am, so I'm Zach, everybody, aka the Ram 12.
So you're actually not the Ram, you're only Ram 12.
Okay, sorry, Ram 12. Play the game right, Ram.
So real quick, yeah, let's just go around the circle and so people know who's all in here. So there's Zach.
Say a cool fact.
Yeah, tell us something cool about yourself.
I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah,
I'm circumcised.
Right, that's Ethan. Ethan's here. Is here and circumcised. Okay, I'm Locus. All right, so I run this shit. I'm the one making millions. That's me.
He's making millions off of us.
Yep.
It's our content that counts, not his.
Yeah.
Exactly. We gotta share some revenue with you fuckers. And then Douglas, let's hear it.
My name's Noah, and I'm making pizza rolls.
All right. Louis should be here, but he isn't because
He's dead.
I wanted him to be in this
He's probably
podcast,
dead.
but he's
We don't know where he is.
He's unresponsive right now.
Gone forever.
Yeah. So main thing, we got the whole crew here together. We're gonna talk about Avengers Endgame, the new.
Can you guys
shit.
hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Are you freaking boiling fries?
No, I was gonna do dishes.
Well, that's
Fucking wait, dude.
Ah!
Wait or leave.
What's that noise?
That's just the ambulance. It's okay.
Everything, yeah, and then I'm gonna just start whacking off too. Yeah, doing dishes, ambulance, and then whacking off.
Ambulance.
I'm actually whacking off right now as we speak.
Ambulance.
You'll be whacking off as soon as we talk about this freaking Avengers. So wait,
He's on his
okay.
computer.
So I wouldn't say this is like a review, but is this like just a spoiler talk? We're just gonna talk about
Definitely spoilers. Definitely do a
Yeah, so right there-
spoilers.
Wait.
Spoilers.
No, this is not spoilers. Actually making spoilers and wreck people's lives.
it. Oh, dude, I got a story about that.
Bro,
You know what?
there's gonna be-
I got actually a
You
story.
cannot
about
say that there won't be.
No, there's definitely spoilers. So
Yeah.
so everyone's seen the
the
movie.
hardcore.
So wait, how do we want to do this? Do we want to talk about like start to finish, just like and kind of like just talk about what we thought, or do you want to just talk about
Start
big
with the
things?
end. Start
We
with
can
the end,
discuss if
and then come back to the beginning.
Dude, I
No,
don't
no.
know, because I want to talk about like the hype, like because Noah and I went. Okay, so real quick,
My mouth was. Oh, the guy fucking ruined it.
Huh?
The guy next to us who was crying.
Yeah,
the whole,
no, dude.
like,
I want
last
to
hour.
get into that shit. Like, I think we should start from the front and go to the
Okay.
where we like. Okay, so Noah and I saw it on Thursday. You guys saw it on Saturday.
We got there.
Were you guys sold out?
Yeah.
Ethan
We
and
got
Zach?
there
Yeah.
an hour and like 20 minutes early, and we got lucky with seats.
Yeah, like that's actually kind of cool because we got there like an hour and 20 minutes early, and where we like do our movie theater, you can't like order actual seats. So yeah, we had to get there fucking
Just go
early.
show up.
Noah like literally had Taco Bell in his pockets for like during the movie or like during the wait. So yeah, we got there, and the only 4 seats next to each other, because we went with Quentin and Drew, were like those are the only 4. Like otherwise, the whole middle was like fucking occupied. So like we snagged those quick, and then literally like sat for like an hour and 20 minutes playing games.
Yeah, we downloaded a whole bunch of games on our phone.
Yeah, but like you can definitely. There's people. So not right next to me, but the guy next to that dude.
So
he had like a little.
down.
Yeah, he had like a captain hat on, and he had like little Marvel action figures. So I'm
One of
like,
the all-out people.
yeah, I'm like, okay, these guys are legit. Like, and I know we're legit. Like we've seen all the movies. Zach's probably a little bit more like. I don't know, Zach, do you know the comics and shit or not really?
So I've definitely gone over the comics a couple times here and there, more on Star Wars than anything, but I've definitely gone over the Marvel comics a little bit just to know some of Louis' obsession with some of the comics would be kind of matched with mine, and he has different theories and how he probably liked the movie.
My pizza rolls are done.
Right. Yeah, so like I never did the comics. I just saw all the movies, and I don't know. I just kind of followed that rather than like not the comics. Like I didn't even know who Thanos was like until like what was that post credit scene? I don't know what movie it was. I think it was
Avengers, the first one.
Yeah, when it showed his face.
Because he grabs a glove and says that he has to do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Loki fucked up.
Yeah. God, dude. Oh my God. So going into the so real quick. So going into the movie, Zach has not seen or didn't see a single trailer, right?
No,
No, you saw the TV. Did you see the TV spots or no? Like you just plug your ears and shit.
Like the minute I see anything that's Avenger related, like even when we were waiting to watch the movie, they were trying to throw some pre shit at that. So I'm just more or less just having to stare at Louis and Ethan. It's like, God damn it, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we had some pre-movie stuff that was happening.
That makes no sense. Yeah, we were sitting there and literally before the movie started, they had an Avengers like trailer. I look at I'm like, why the fuck would they show this? Because I thought of Zach right away. I'm like, because he's here at the movie. I don't know. It makes no sense. Why would you?
And honestly, the worst I've ever had to do was, and Marissa can quote this. Like we were at a movie, and this was when I was dedicated to Star Wars, but now I really don't care about it. But the trailer for the first Star Wars movie was coming out, and I shut my ears and hummed in the middle of a movie theater. And then later, and then once I opened up my ears and whatever, Marissa's staring at me. The guy next to us is just laughing his ass off.
He probably understands.
I'm like, sorry, dedicated, sorry.
Sorry, he's challenged.
Yeah, he's special.
So. Okay, so yeah, just like for the beginning of the movie, Zach had no idea. Like, I don't know. I saw the first two trailers. Like, so I don't know.
I saw the first one, and that was it.
The thing I like about what Marvel did is like in the two trailers, it was only the first 20 minutes.
No, well, yes
Sorta.
and no. What after like watching it, the one part was from towards the end, but
Yeah.
other than
Okay.
that, most of it was.
Most of it was. Yeah, and like I just thought that was good, like marketing, like by them, like keeping shit secret.
Well, they're
But
geniuses.
yeah. So going to the movie, I guess I don't know. Do we like? I don't know how to do this. I've never done like a movie spoiler review talk. So how did it begin again? Fucking.
Well, the
Tony
beginning
Stark.
is.
Oh no! Yeah, Hawkeye.
Yeah, definitely sad scene right there.
That was sad.
Yeah, I knew it was coming though. Like you knew it was coming. There's no music or anything, and then I don't know, cause
Well, especially with him not being in the first movie too, and once they show the whole family, it's like it's gonna.
yeah,
happen.
I'm like I know exactly what's gonna happen. Boom, family dies, and no ketchup and mustard on mayo on a hot dog. Like that was sad.
Who the fuck puts mayo on a hot dog?
Exactly, I know.
We should all try it.
I don't know, like yeah. So I was sad about that, and then all of a sudden the freaking funky music starts playing, and I'm like, oh, mood killer a little bit. But otherwise, I thought it was good. But then like Tony Stark, I knew he wasn't gonna die there.
No, obviously.
No.
Yeah, I'm like fucking full movie because there's people that actually like thought like, oh, Tony Stark, he's not gonna return to Earth. So I don't know. But what did you guys see Captain Marvel? Did you see that part coming or not really? Did that kind of throw you off? Like
Captain Marvel showing up.
Captain Marvel saving Tony and Nebula.
I pretty much kind of saw that happen because how else would they be found? I mean, the only other person who would have found them is Guardians of the Galaxy, but they were already wiped out because of Thanos.
Yeah.
So Marvel was really
cheesy,
especially too at the end of Captain Marvel. It shows that part of her coming and saying, where's Fury, whatever, blah blah blah. So
Yeah, with that little old pager.
So the very first thing that obviously she would do is probably try to figure out exactly what happened to the rest of them because they knew Tony was gone out and about, but location wise was probably definitely difficult.
Right. Yeah. Dude, they did a good job of making Iron Man all like scraggly and like skinny in that like first like 20 minutes. Like, did you know that?
I mean,
like his fucking like
he's not a big person to begin with.
No, but like it must have been like a lot of it was like makeup and like shadows and stuff by his like bones. But like they made him look like he was starving for actual 3 weeks in space. Like it was pretty good.
Well, he could have very well just done that too. They probably did like all the other scenes first, and then they had to have him lose weight for that
Yeah.
final scene. I mean, shit, look at all. I mean, Christian Bale, he's definitely a big one who's definitely
Holy
gone
cow,
up and down
yeah.
the weights.
Uh,
I mean, there's one he looks like.
Thor. Do you see all the weight he gained?
Oh my god, dude!
that was hilarious.
That was really
We'll get to that in a little bit, but like, I don't know. So like, yeah, that was the beginning of the movie. Like, what Iron Man's like, you could tell he was like, just stressed, and he's like ripping out his fucking arc. What is it called? The freaking arc. What is that? What is that? Zach, help me out.
Well, pretty much, it's like
Thingy.
it's not really his chest piece anymore. It's just the nanobite,
Yeah.
whatever technology he has to make his suit.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much more or less giving him that, saying, "Yeah, great, you fucked up. Thanks, Captain America," because they needed him. How long
Right.
ago?
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, because they never were on good terms. Like, I don't know. Ever since like
Well,
Civil
after
War
Civil
and
War,
shit. Yeah, Civil War is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he rips his fucking iron hole out, and he's like, "Thanks," and then he's like, "I'm fine, I'm fine." Then he just fucking dead.
dies.
Iron hole.
Freaking iron hole, dude. But yeah. So let's talk about Thanos' first death. I don't know. What did you?
Oh,
So were you guys
That's what
shocked or?
That threw me off.
When that happened, I kind of agree with Noah too. Yeah, like that happened. I'm like, well,
I thought-
Where's this going? Yeah.
I mean, I knew something was going to happen kind of with time, but I didn't expect Thanos to die in that scene. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Villain now.
either. I thought they would at least like hold him or something, or keep him like a hostage.
Yeah, I mean, when they fucking cut off the hand, I was like, holy shit! I'm like, there's no like, he looks beat up right now. Like, this is before
Yeah,
we knew that
there
the
was-
glove like fucked up his face. But like, yeah, he's all fucked
Well,
up.
it wasn't just his face; it was his whole
His
arm.
arm.
It was his
Yeah.
whole
Like
pretty
in
much
future
right side
talk
of the
we'll
body.
talk about, but yeah.
Yeah, and then they fucking slice off the arm. I'm like, holy shit! And then I forget what was he saying? Oh yeah, he's like, I am an inevitable.
Well, not only that, but
Inevitable.
he's also talking to his daughter.
Oh,
about,
Nebula?
how
Yeah,
maybe I was too harsh on you, and whoop it.
Yeah, Thor's like, I went for the
and
head.
he dies, and then Nebula looks at his dad's head.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. I'm kind of like, so where's this going? And all of a sudden, 5 years later, I'm like, what? So then I'm picturing like the post-apocalyptic shit.
That was crazy that they went 5 years later. I didn't think that was gonna
It scared the shit out of me, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but our theater atmosphere was like really into it. Like they're like, what? And it, like everything
No,
when
Ours
anything
was very
happened,
quiet.
yeah. When
There was
anything-
only a couple scenes where so one scene we're going to talk about later
Yeah.
is probably the biggest scene that our whole crowd got into it, but otherwise,
Mjolnir?
yeah, our crowd was kind of quiet.
yeah, yeah.
So when we talk about the scene later, I'll say like, I mean, you could just hear the whole like gasp.
yeah, I
or
know
just, like,
exactly which
someone-
scene you're talking about too.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there was two of them that actually like, I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that. But yeah, so like the whole 5 years later thing, I was like,
hmm
oh my god. And then they had like Captain America like with his support groups and like shit like that talking. And I'm like, okay. So, what did you guys think about the whole time travel thing? Like, were you guys like,
With the Ant-Man thing?
yeah? Because so going into the movie, I had an idea. It was something to do with the quantum realm, but I didn't think it would be like time travel. I don't know because ever since the post-credit
either.
scene of Ant-Man 2, like when he was like trapped in the fucking van, I was like, okay, something's gonna like, because how else would they have like? It had to have been time travel. Like, how else could you bring back half the universe? You know what I mean? Like, it made no sense.
hmm
So
Because I mean, I knew it was going to be something like time travel just simply because, I mean, well, the comics, like, you can't really go more into the comics because the comics are never like the movies. But,
which
I
is
mean,
good.
it has to do something with time travel, especially since Doctor Strange gave away the time stone willingly. He knew that somehow they were going to be able to fix everything. And not just everything like in today's day,
Oh,
but
yeah.
everything in the past and stuff, et cetera, which again is explained in another scene later on because she's like, okay, well, no, he was supposed to be the best of all of us. So
Yeah.
clearly he knew something, which I mean, since he gave away time stone, they must have been able to
Well,
find a way.
Didn't
so.
he say in Infinity War like there's one in like a billion
Like,
chance, and like
like
that one
100 billion
chance,
chances?
yeah, and that one chance was me giving away the time stone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he did it.
Well, he didn't say him giving away the time stone. That wasn't said, but I mean,
No,
obviously
yeah,
that was.
but like what was just done. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What happened after that? Then you guys help me out here.
So after that, they start talking about Ant-Man appears, whatever, and starts talking about the big plan, blah blah blah. So first they talk
Oh
to
yeah,
Tony, and
another
they say no.
shocker. Freaking Tony's
And-
kid.
And not only that, but like that scene is like also kind of crucial too, because you kind of know why he doesn't want to go too forward with it, because
He's
yeah,
got his
he can try to
life.
fix he can try to fix everything, but then again, yeah, he has a kid now too. If he fixes something and it ruins him not having a kid anymore,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like he's the one Avenger that like kind of moved on actually because he's got.
He didn't lose anything.
Yeah,
Well, he
Pepper-
did.
Pepper was
but
still
he didn't
there.
He didn't lose much.
Yeah. I mean, like obviously he was scarred from it, but yeah, like he went to the freaking lake house, had a kid. Dude, that was I don't know, like it was just weird. Like, oh my god, he's actually got a kid, and she had like
yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
that. She didn't even look like any of them.
Well, no, I mean, well, I don't know.
No.
well, I got a
No.
bunch of cousins that don't look like my aunt and uncle, but hey, yeah, they're still my cousins, I guess.
I mean, that's fucking science. I don't know. I mean, the point is,
Genetics.
it's his kid, but like, I don't know. That was just. I was like, dang, okay, he's got a family. And then the freaking car rolls up. Cap, Black Widow, and Ant-Man are all like, yeah, time travel. And he's like,
Yeah.
Did you see that the Audi? Audi, is it Audi? Audi.
the e-tron.
E-tron. That's their new prototype
Yeah.
electric vehicle. That thing's badass, actually.
Yeah, that was awesome. But
Besides that, anyway.
so I got a question. What do you guys think? So, okay, so you know how like Ant-Man like pitches the idea of time travel and shit, and Tony's
Yep.
like, nah, it can't be done. The Dutch scale, and he's naming off all these like chemistry shit. But then when they leave and he's at home and he's like working on it, was he already working on it that whole time, or did he just start working on it now? Like, what do you guys think? I don't
He
know.
probably just started working on it.
Yeah.
Because when he finally gets it, it's like a big shock to him. It was a 1 in a million shot, and he somehow get it. Like even he's like shit. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
the little
And then-
girl says shit.
She's like, shit.
So I
Juice
mean, like,
pops.
so yeah, I definitely agree that he probably started just that night because he didn't even expect to get it off of that.
Dang, dude. Yeah,
Him.
that was cool. And then the freaking I Love You 3000.
Yeah, that was cute.
It just comes back and it's so sad. But so yeah, so then Tony rolls up in the e-tron. Okay, wait.
No, there's one
Oh.
other scene before that which really irritated me a little bit personally.
Okay, so not Thor, but Hulk. What do you guys think of Professor Hulk?
I didn't like that.
I hated it. I hated
Really?
it.
It was
Yeah.
really awkward.
It was fucking weird.
Like, I mean,
Because-
I get the idea
mean, obviously-
behind it, but I just never liked him too much as a Hulk. I like Hulk as a Hulk, but I don't like this guy as a Hulk.
I like
Because-
Hulk as a Hulk.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
because you have. I mean, do you guys not agree when he is like actually the Hulk, he's completely different, but now this, it's like,
He's in control of it, and that's what
Yeah.
they wanted to do the whole time. I mean, I understand why they did it.
I just
Because
didn't.
I mean,
like
it kind of ties back with Infinity War and how like Hulk wouldn't come out, so I guess he like made peace with Hulk. So it's like Bruce's mind, but
They
like,
they
Hulk,
both accepted defeat and just came together. And
which is
I liked
it's pretty weird.
I liked the when he was like, "Go get him, Hulk." He's like trying to throw around the car and like punches it.
Oh yeah, when they
Oh,
were
yeah.
freaking in New York.
Essentially,
Wow.
he was just Bruce Banner but looked like the Hulk. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that was different.
yeah,
He only looked like the Hulk, but he was acting like Bruce Banner. Everything was
But
Bruce
even
Banner.
like his face, like on the close-ups, it was just weird.
yeah.
Like I don't know, it was
he
a
was
little weird.
CGI'd pretty good, I think.
Yeah, and then freaking the kids come and they're like, "Oh, Hulk," and then freaking Ant-Man's like,
I'm
"Wanna take
Ant-Man."
He's like, "Want to take a picture with me?" I thought that
No,
was kinda
see,
funny.
he's even shaking his head. No, goddammit.
Dude, there's a thing that Marvel did well with the comedy. I don't know, the first half of the movie, like I was like laughing a lot,
And
then I'm
that
like,
is
"It's gonna
definitely
hit
one.
ya."
That's one thing I was glad with because I've bitched a lot about past Marvel movies about how too comedic they are. Or whatever you-
So what did you think about the comedic element?
It
then?
was
That was
well
good.
blended in. Like the last Thor,
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
I hated how
yeah.
much they threw
You
the
hated
comedy
that
in that one.
That was literally a comedy. That movie
Yeah.
was hilarious.
I thought it was decent.
I love that
but
movie.
Obviously it was very forced comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're more, yeah. Well, that's because you're like a bigger fan, I feel, and you. Okay, so that leads into this next one. They go to the new Asgard, right? Freaking,
Yes.
you know what's coming, but you don't know that Thor is fat.
Yep.
So
Chubby Thor.
I don't know about you guys. I was like in tears. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this seems like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like Avengers. But I thought he was only gonna be fat for like a
Part of
quarter
it?
of the movie.
But he was the
You
whole
can't lose
thing.
fat that fast.
Well, I don't know. Like it's freaking Thor. You can't fly either in real life. So
Well, the hammer or whatever carries him, or the magic powers. It's not his slim body which makes him fly so well.
so
Yeah, it's looted.
so what did you guys think of that? You guys like
Like
I thought it was funny.
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting of how he was going to be ruined. I thought he was just going to be a mess drunk as oh heck. I didn't realize he was going to be fat.
Be freaking melted
I didn't
ice
think-
cream.
I didn't
Yeah.
think it was 100% necessary, but
Well, that's the thing. Like whoever, I don't know which one of you guys said it, but he was ruined. Like there are people that only like a specific Avenger. Like my favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man. So like when he like died in Infinity War, I was like, fuck, like dang. Yeah, think of all the Thor fans. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like people in the back like freaking out. Like, yeah, freaking Russo
those are the
brothers
same
made
people
my
that-
guys fat.
that take it way too seriously and don't have fun with stuff.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are like living off the like the
living-
comics and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, come on. I mean,
I
they're
thought it was a
making
funny touch.
fun. Yeah, I thought
And-
it was good.
and it was even
I had nothing
funnier.
wrong with it.
It was even funnier when he's kicking ass. So
Yeah, with
Yeah,
his beer
yeah.
belly, his dad bod.
yeah, but Fortnite was in the movie.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
Yeah.
I wonder how much I had to pay for that spot.
I think they like because they have the mashup. They had that freaking new Fortnite.
Oh, that's probably what they
mode.
did.
So they
I
just
bet you
traded. You
Marv-
think?
Yeah, Marvel's like, put us in your game, we'll put you in the movie.
Oh my god! But yeah,
Those fucking cunts.
as soon as that
Oh,
happened,
jeez.
I remember looking at Noah and I'm like, of course, fucking Fortnite.
Ruined the movie for me.
Yeah. So then I walked out after that. No, I'm just joking.
I went home.
But I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. But so yeah, they get
What
fatty
was that?
and they go. Don't they like? So then they start talking about the time travel, right? They start talking about
Well,
like
they grabbed
where.
Hawkeye.
It,
What did you think of the new
Well,
Hawkeye?
Oh,
He
badass,
was-
dude. He's
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
Well, what's his actual comic name? Ronin?
I think so.
I think it's Ronin. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
that
that.
sounds familiar. But he's basically an assassin. You guys there?
yeah,
Oh,
we're
I
just-
going
I
on?
just cut out. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Is Zach
yeah,
there?
yeah, he's here.
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so freaking Hawkeye's kicking ass in Tokyo.
Mm.
I don't know. He wasn't doing that bad of stuff. He was just killing bad guys, right? Those weren't like regular just Chinese people, right? He was killing
No,
bad
like,
guys.
like
There
because
is
like they
about
talked
them,
about
of
like the one scene where he was in Mexico killing all the cartels and stuff, but
Oh,
it's just his rage was like that high that he's just going around killing the people who should have been killed from
yeah.
Thanos versus the people who are still there, whatever, yada yada.
Well, yeah, he's a broken man. Like he
Yep.
lost literally everything, which kind of sucks. Like I don't know, like that would the whole family. Like he had 2 boys and like 1 daughter and his wife. Like that would blow.
Yeah.
And they all died.
Yeah. So then they come back to freaking HQ, and they start talking about like it's basically like a presentation on like the stones, right?
Well, it's
Yeah.
more or less like what each stone was and like where each of them were, what they could do, and how to get them all at the same time.
Right. And then they realize like, oh, 3 were in New York at this exact time, and like right there, I'm like, no way. Like, are they actually gonna bring back like these other movies and like?
I thought
feel
that
like
was awesome.
That was sweet.
That was
literally...
so cool that they brought like they went into like the other movies that it's been in
Yeah.
the past.
And they're
Yeah,
like
that's
watching
pretty cool.
themselves, like seeing, you know, that one shot in Avengers like the first Avengers when it's like when they all are there, all 6 of them, and like the camera like
Yep.
goes around them. Like seeing that scene again in like the theater, like it was like awesome. So and then there's Noah. Like Noah was talking about like the Hulk like going fucking nuts and shit. And I don't know, it's funny. But
At the same time, though, too, like after you watch like the first Avengers movie and watching the like newest movie now, there's so much that has changed though too. At the same time,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
While we're talking about like that going back to finding the stones, just a quick one. What do you think about Loki?
Oh yeah,
where he
well
disappeared to.
apparently I saw. Oh, isn't there like gonna be a TV show or a new movie about him or something?
There's movies, or no, there's a new TV series about Hawkeye I know about. I haven't heard anything about Loki yet.
Okay,
Yeah, I haven't heard about Loki either.
I don't know. Maybe that'll happen. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, he could have disappeared anywhere.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's gonna come back in future movies.
Yeah, I think it was cool that they like it's a cliffhanger inside a movie. Like I don't know, no one really thought back to it, but
Well, the one thing that they also created is like, so in the first Infinity War movie, he's dead, no doubt about that.
yeah,
Now they just created it where he's not actually dead. He disappeared. He's who knows where he is.
yeah, and that's I don't know. I from this movie, I want the deaths to be permanent. Otherwise, like they won't really mean. They won't mean much then.
I'm
You
just
know
kidding.
what I
I'm
mean?
just kidding. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I agree 100%.
Otherwise, yeah, we'll kill off these people, but then like bring them back, and so it's like the fans are happy again. But like at the same time, like if this is the end, like I want like some of these. You know what I mean? Zach,
I was
you not
actually
agree?
expecting more death in the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I think a lot of people were.
I mean, because like you don't want to see it, but then again, it's like for the big ending, it's like there wasn't enough.
Yeah. I don't
It
know.
was definitely a tearjerker and a heartbreaker, but it's like then again,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is Marissa home?
No, I just got a text. It's okay. Continue.
So when they went back into time, yeah, like reliving those movies was like just kind of like fun. And then, what did you guys think of like Thor
And there
and
was
his
like
mama?
extra parts in the movies though.
Yeah,
too.
I know exactly. Cause like I'm pretty sure I don't know her name, but the wizard lady, the bald wizard lady, she was on the roof, and like I don't think they showed her during Avengers.
No, she was from this.
Yeah,
no,
all
she
she
was
was
just from
the
Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange
because
movie.
No, I
Doctor
know that. I know
Strange.
that they didn't show her during the movie, the Avengers.
No,
movie.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
so, like-
she was trying to hide.
Yeah, so that's what's kind of cool how they tied in like another plot inside the Endgame. Like they like, or they didn't tie in another plot, but like, I'm saying like, I don't know. It's like another like they just tied it in there, and it was like I thought that was really sweet because it's like oh, so she was like technically there fighting off these monsters, but it didn't like show her. I don't know. It's just kind of cool.
Like she could have definitely done a lot more to assist and help. I mean,
Yeah.
she still kind of kept quiet in her own thing just so she wouldn't reveal herself
Yeah,
because she had a lot bigger enemies to ward off.
right. And then she's fucking like talking about the timelines and shit, and my brain's kind of hurting a little bit, but I'm like, okay, I get this. I get this.
I can do
Like-
this.
I mean, that's another thing. Marvel, I feel like they did a good job explaining like the time travel thing, but like definitely kids did not get that shit.
Nope.
Like, I mean, they did the freaking teacher and like had the diagrams, like the freaking the wizard lady like threw out the line, and she's like, "You see this? If you do this, then this breaks off and do this."
It was for the simpletons.
Yeah, you gotta do that because
Mhm.
a lot of people won't understand, but I don't know. So what was you guys' favorite, like, when they went back in time, like, I guess, what do you say that? How do you, like, moment in the movie? Like, I feel like New York was probably the coolest.
I actually sort of liked when Thor met back up with his mom.
Yeah, and then she knew that he was from the future. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, because she's like a witch,
Witch.
or whatever.
Yeah. No, I feel like this is like the first scene where the theater audience like went nuts was the Hail Hydra scene. Like, I thought that was funny.
America's ass. Or no, that's America's ass.
That
Yeah,
was-
I mean-
That's
oh, yeah.
America's ass. That was funny. That was
That's
good.
America's
It really is
ass.
America's ass.
Well, like, God damn it, I love it. But yeah. So they go into the elevator. I'm thinking, okay, it's just gonna be like he's gonna whip their ass again, or I thought he was gonna be like do something like before we begin. Does anyone want to get out or say something like smart like that? But no, he literally like avoids all freaking conflict. Just Hail Hydra.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Everyone was just laughing. Then he comes out with the suitcase. That's great. But what'd you guys think about Captain vs. Cap though? It's funny
Epic.
fight.
It could have been better.
Yeah, how so? What do you think? Like
Just like they could have made it longer. I feel like
yeah,
Cap beat up Cap pretty easily.
yeah,
Well, because Cap knows Cap's moves, but then again, Cap also knows Cap's moves.
Yeah,
know,
I mean
But
it's just
it-
it
I
worked
mean,
out perfect. Like he's like I have Loki right here, and he's like, oh fuck. It's like it was just, I don't know. It was just cool.
I mean, they can't extend too long of scenes though, too, at the same time with the big movie
yeah,
like
I
that.
mean,
They
I
gotta
guess we already
fit
had
so
a
much
3-hour
into it.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
I could have sat down for like a 4 or 5 hour movie.
Yeah. Let's talk about the length real quick. I thought it was all right. I didn't have any problems.
I did have to pee towards the end, but
Did
that
you?
was just like, yeah.
I don't
just
know.
'cause I'm
Like
small
I
bladder,
never
but-
really got sore at all.
No,
it went.
I was
It
milking
actually
the whole
went pretty
time.
fast for me.
Yeah.
It did. The first 2 hours, the last hour went a little bit slower. But
The last hour was so good though.
mm-hmm.
So fucking good. But
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
so we're at Captain's kicking Captain's ass. Like I thought that was cool, and then he's like, "Yeah, that's America's ass," and I thought that was funny. But
should we talk about the first big death?
Yeah,
Well, that's part of the time travel.
yeah,
Yep, and that's part of
let's do
that.
it. Or no, what was first? Okay, so it doesn't matter what's first, but
Well, the first was the lifestone.
okay,
Well, at least for the well, because you obviously get all the stones with the first initial death,
yeah,
which
Soul
I mean, like when they started talking, you really couldn't tell
What-
who. was gonna
so
die
when
at
they
that point.
no,
I noticed
thought-
someone was gonna die there when
Yeah, but
they first
I did not think it was gonna be
talked
Black
when they
Widow.
first talked about it. I thought it was gonna be Scarlett Johansson.
You did?
Yeah,
I thought it
because
was
I'm
gonna
like,
be-
he has a family. He has a family. They're not gonna kill a dad who has a family trying to get his family back. I mean, really?
I don't know. I actually thought Clinton was gonna die, and then
No, I mean he tried.
But okay, so here's a oh yeah, that was actually a pretty cool scene when they're like fighting to kill themselves.
that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I
thought
like
was
that.
pretty- 'cause I was like, dang, I actually didn't know who was gonna die. I was like, fuck, who's gonna die?
And
Someone's
that's
gonna die.
definitely more of a heartbreaker too, because not only now did he lose his whole family, but he lost the one person he's pretty much worked and been with for how
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, like literally his best friend.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like so she's not gonna run Shield anymore, I guess, because she's dead.
Well,
Well,
I think
'cause-
that's least of the worries.
I don't know. Like I thought actually at one point when they're both hanging there over the cliff, I thought they were
Mhm.
they're both gonna die, and I'm like, who the fuck's gonna bring back the stone? No one. Because what if one person, let's say Nebula went, and just her, so she just can't get the stone then because she doesn't have what she loves.
Correct.
That was weird.
So literally, it was
Correct.
perfect that those two actually went.
So in other words, like, people had to go that they loved each other. I don't know, cause like, what if like Hulk and Ant-Man went, and it's like, I mean, you're cool and all, but I don't like love you, so I don't know if this is gonna work. So like, I don't know, like that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it does fit perfectly. I guess with what happened, but I don't know. It was sad.
Yeah, that was the first sad scene. I think I did shed a tear. Or no, I held them back.
Yeah,
I held them back. I was like the look up in the air and butterfly
Yeah.
your eyelids.
Fucking A. The Death Star starting.
But that started in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but like big name though, big name. But I know
Mrs. Hawkeye is a big name.
God damn it, she's
This
hot.
is Hawkeye. I don't think that's her name.
She's hot, dude. She's handling those wieners in the beginning. Oh yeah.
She's Velma from Scooby Doo.
Okay.
No fucking way.
That's serious. From the live action Scooby Doo, she's Velma.
You're shitting me.
Oh, that's
Now
serious.
I'm actually sad. that she
They
died.
killed Velma. There's no
They
more
killed-
Scooby-Doo.
They killed Velma. Oh my god. But yeah, that was a sad scene. And then we go into freaking New Jersey, back in the olden days. Stan Lee made an appearance.
Last
Yeah,
cameo.
I thought people were gonna cheer more about that. I feel like only a couple people caught it. But I don't know. Was that CGI?
No, that was him.
That was him. Okay.
That
Was
was
it
the last one that they ever recorded. I'm pretty sure, at least.
Yeah, that's so sad. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
what a great mind like his. Just
Yeah.
done.
it fit perfectly though with the freaking
Time.
the end game and everything.
Yeah.
But so yeah, then they're in freaking New Jersey, and then I thought the whole Howard Stark thing was pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good thing for him to see.
and then they
See
got
his
to talk
dad.
about their kids and shit. So
Yep.
I thought that was neat.
And then that scene also kind of looped back into the 5 years later of how, like, Captain America's talking of how they all just got to move on, but he never could.
Yeah,
He never could ever. He was always in love with Peggy.
Well, I mean,
yeah, because remember in
okay.
Captain America when he wakes up and then like they're in Times Square
And then
Fury's
Scarlett
like,
Johansson was dressed like her.
yeah, and then Fury's like, "You been asleep, Cap?" And he's like, "Fuck, I had a date." Like, like I don't know. It is sad, but I don't know. So where are we at now?
They all go back and they realize that there's no way to bring Black Widow back.
Oh, yeah, let's take a moment and
Of silence.
take a moment of silence. Hulk through that bench, that poor bench. You guys
Oh,
know what I'm
yeah.
talking about or no?
Yeah, that
at
one
the pond.
bench just whipped it across.
Am I the
fucking
only
pond.
one that like low-key giggled at that? Because like
we did a little bit. I think we did.
Because
though.
like everyone was freaking like the whole cast and everyone like Thor's like, we can bring it back, right? We got the fucking stones, and then Hulk just like, fuck this bench, just chucks it. Oh god, here. Devin wants to fucking go in Discord.
Get him out of here. Nope. Shut him up.
Declining him.
You
can't,
declined
dude.
Wait.
him.
Yeah,
If
you
he
could
if he
decline him.
joins, he's gonna get spoiled. He hasn't seen the movie yet.
Oh, I thought he did. Yeah, fucking
No.
ruin it for him.
You could decline him.
Well, he was just inviting me to one of his thingamajiggers.
Oh, invite him
Okay.
and I'll fucking ruin it for him.
I don't know how to invite him. I'm not fucking. with
I
this.
don't want to hear his voice tonight. Sorry.
So yeah, that poor
Uh,
bench. I was low key just like, all right, they threw that bench. But then the snap happens, right? Are we at that point?
No, well, so
No.
like they make the glove to get it ready, and then they do the snap. Well, also in the process of what we didn't talk about is how Nebula's pretty much mind intertwined with each other, and Thanos found out.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, we left that out.
Yeah, that was
I'm-
definitely a big scene right there.
What? Yeah, that was like I was actually like pissed about that. Like I'm not like pissed at like the movie, but like I was like, dang, like is it? Because Thanos is like known to be like a freaking genius. So
Well, he's
He,
like,
like-
one of the most powerful beings in the whole universe.
yeah, he freaking ties this all together, and it's basically like switches out the freaking nebulas, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like shit's gonna go down. That's how they're gonna get back in the Earth, and that is what happened, but.
Yep. So then
Uh,
he starts fighting them, blows up the whole building, yada yada. And
Yeah, so did
Go
we
ahead.
talk about the freaking Hulk snap? How come he didn't? I mean, oh no, he did get fucked up in the arm, didn't he?
yeah,
He get all-
yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, he wasn't in the whole fight at all because his arm was way too fucked up.
Okay. So yeah, he does the snap.
Because even after Thanos does the snap, you can already see how messed up, like how all hurt he was. So then
Yeah.
so then he uses the power one more time, and that ruins himself even more.
I do. Oh yeah, when he's like, I remember this exact scene because Noah looked at me. Noah looked at me and laughed. But he's like, I used the stones to destroy the stones, and Noah's like, what?
I'm like, it's so fucking stupid. He said
It was
stones
just, like,
so many times. I'm like,
Stupid
yeah.
equations. Like I used the stones to destroy these stones, and then brought back the stones from the stones. And I was just like, my mouth was just drooling. I'm like, oh, so wait, the stones are
Dude.
gone.
Did he use the stones or what?
Yeah.
He uses stones to destroy the stones, and then poof, they're gone.
Stone magic, dude. I swear to God. But
Yep.
so okay, I'm confused. Is there any skill to use the stones? All you just gotta do
No.
is snap, and you just gotta
Well-
think, or what?
Well,
Not everyone can use the stones though.
No,
No, I'm saying like when, okay, so say I'm big as hell. I'm the Hulk or Thanos.
Yeah, right.
How do I get to choose like either to wipe out or to like keep, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
it's just what you want. It's just what your mind
it's
wants.
what you want. Not only
Just-
that, but like Ethan was going back to, not everyone can use the stones, because you go back to the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and
They all
originally
had to
when he
grab it
grabs
and
the
use the
stone, he
one.
was supposed to die from that because he was just a human. But since he's a partial
Oh.
fucking god, he's able to grab it. Anyone else would grab that stone in that planet, they would have just
okay.
been freaking boof gone dead.
So yeah, if like Black Widow or Hawkeye or any of those fucking grabbed it, they would have been no more.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
Well,
So
Thor, Captain America probably would have been the only other ones that would have been able to wield that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not even Thor.
no, I would say maybe not even Captain America.
Fucking Thor
I
could
think
do it, dude.
obviously
In-
Captain
in
America
Infinity
can.
War,
Captain
Thor-
America do anything.
Dude,
No,
in
Captain
Infinity
America
War-
can't, because Thor is a legit god. Captain
Yeah.
America, yes, he is
No.
worthy and he's a great
Captain-
person, but he does
He's
not
a
have the
great
cosmic
person.
energy. He is
He's
not
got-
a god. You cannot say that. He can grab
He's
the
a-
stones and have
He's got
the
a
power
great
of
personality.
I got, dude. No, Thor
It's his
literally in
beautiful
Infinity
smile
War.
that can wield the stones.
America's ass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's
Thor,
awesome.
Thor took a fucking star to the face in Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
And he was
All
fine.
the energy.
Yeah, remember that? Like where he's like,
Yeah.
freaking little midget guy's like, it will kill you, and he's like,
But he wasn't fat then.
yeah.
If he was fat, then he probably could have held it longer because there was so much fat to burn first before it gets to him.
freaking gets the gauntlet, snaps, and then it's like only his fat burns off. He's like, I'm back.
Back, bitches.
But okay, that answers my question, because yeah, because then
Hulk.
Hulk,
Again, I forgot the question.
Hulk was like, I really tried to bring her back, but I couldn't. Like Scarlett Johansson is what I'm talking about. 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
right, yeah.
yeah, but obviously you can because of Soul Stone
Yep.
and everything. But
But
so
then-
yeah, freaking
And then
phone
the scene
rings.
after that is the rockets falling, whatever, and then the big fight, or one of
Oh
the
my
big
God.
first fights.
Oh, right there, when he's like, I think it worked. Or Ant-Man standing by the windows, right? I think it worked. Fucking missiles come flying down. I thought Ant-Man was for sure gone.
I
Yeah.
thought so too. I thought all of them would have been dead. Besides,
yeah, I wanted
a few.
like, yeah.
Luke wanted all of them to die.
No, I didn't, dude.
But like I'm saying though, like in my opinion, there should have been a lot more death in the movie.
How does that raccoon not fucking die?
Well, it's a
Yeah, I
tiny
know.
cute little thing.
Ugh, freaking
Yeah, he's
Build-A-Bear,
just a rabbit.
like, there's like 1,000 missiles flying down, and there's like, I can't breathe. They're like all in the water and shit, and I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
well, if Hulk wasn't a pussy and would just lift it up like the Hulk he is,
Well, he was
Yeah.
holding it with one arm. He could.
well, don't be a pussy about it.
You hold
an
an
Avenger
infinity
for a reason.
gauntlet, snap your finger, and not be a pussy.
I could. I got America's ass.
No, you don't. You're
Don't.
fat.
Maybe if America was, wait, yeah, it was founded on Twinkies, so yeah, he probably could.
God damn it! But at this point in the movie, I was
was
like,
huge.
I had my boner started at this point. I was like, shit's gonna go down. Like,
And then the guy next to us ruined it.
oh my God.
What?
Well, no, let's talk about the whole fight thing. Okay, no wait. So, did you guys think when Thanos came down, he's like, go find me the stones, and like everyone's like fucking like crippled and stuff. Did you guys say or like think, well, Hulk snaps, so these guys should be back, or did you guys just forget? Like, I feel like most people just forgot.
I thought about it.
I thought about it, but I'm
I
like,
thought
where
about
are
it, but
they?
Forgot about it.
Yeah, I
Well-
thought about it at first. I'm like, okay, so they can come help, but then like I forgot about it because it was like
Yeah, same here.
it was
But
like
not
what,
only-
15 minutes later.
But not only that, but you got to think, okay, they're back, but they're back not from wherever like they want to be. No, they're back from where they were.
Yeah, where the fuck do you think they respawned back into?
Where were they
exactly where they faded from? Because you,
Wakanda? So it'd be
Okay.
Wakanda.
Yeah, all of them were Wakanda,
Okay,
and then the
and
bunch
not
were
only
on
that, but And when Doctor Strange and the Guardians of the Galaxy come in, they come in through that portal. You can see
were
they're
at
coming
Titan.
from Titan.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah,
So
no.
they all came back from where they disappeared from.
Because
so,
when they showed
a bit to get back to Earth.
yeah.
Think about this first, actually. Think if you're a random human and you get spawned back in
Let's call it. It's funny.
Spawned back in where you were, and you're like in the middle of a road in your car, like you just get ran over by some rando.
Yeah, right.
You just be fucked, or like say if you're fucking your wife or something, and then you're just not there anymore.
Okay.
You come back up
They're
naked,
butt
with the boner.
naked. Like, wait a second.
They just dry humping a pillow. But no, not only that, but then too, they come back, whatever. So it's not like can be like, oh no, there's a fight going on Earth. First, it's like, okay, what happened? All right, what's going on?
We
blah,
won,
blah.
I guess. But yeah, Zach, that makes a lot more sense. Like, because when the Guardians fly in, that's when Spidey comes in, and dude, that's when I yelled. I'm like, Spidey's back.
Oh, that was also one scene too that a lot of people, like especially Louis. Louis was so hyped up when Spider-Man.
Louis loves Spidey.
I love Spidey.
I love Spidey too.
Yeah,
I think he's really good.
Tom Holland's amazing at Spidey.
But we're getting too far ahead. We gotta get back to the fight scene.
That was awesome.
Like the one thing I'd like about that
hold on. No one's gonna say something about me. What the fuck you trying to say to me?
I said Luke was the only one yelling in the movie theater when Spidey came back.
Yeah, fuck you. Dude. The people next to me were freaking jizzing too.
Yeah, that one guy. It was just you and the weird guy.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
All right, Zach, what do you got?
Okay, so the one thing I was gonna say about that fight scene was I love how they brought Thanos back to it, because it wasn't just Thanos in the gauntlet. No, this is Thanos at his prime, fucking wanting to fight shit. He has his double wield blade that he always uses and shit.
Yeah, because it's 2014 Thanos, so he's like younger and everything.
So yeah, this is him when he is war prime. He can fuck up shit, which is fucking proven during the fight and stuff, which we'll talk more about that. But yeah, I definitely loved Thanos during that fight.
Dude, it was so cool how he's just sitting there, and then Thor, Iron Man, and Cap are like looking over him, like, what's he doing? Nothing. And then they go down there, and he's just like, you couldn't live with failure. Would that bring you back to me? And he's just like, oh, it's so freaking intense, dude. Like,
it was. Okay, before we go to the next step.
Yeah.
Were you surprised? Did you know anything about it?
About what?
About the next scene. Like, you know what?
Fuck no, dude.
Captain America wielding, what is Mjolnir. How do you call it? Mjolnir?
Mjolnir, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I did not see that coming, and I didn't know that he did that in the comics, so I was extra, in shock.
So I knew that he could wield the hammer. I didn't expect they would throw that in there, and that was the scene which the whole freaking crowd at ours went, or just that was the biggest scene in our movie theater that got everyone hyped up.
The guy 2 seats down from me, oh my god, just screaming.
Dude, this guy was screaming.
This guy's try hard at freaking Marvel, but I'm just like, I was excited too. I'm like, he's worthy. Like
Louis claims, oh yeah, I knew right when they brought the movie in the movie he was gonna hold it. I'm like,
yeah, freaking liar.
The one scene that Louis brought up, which makes sense, but I don't think he could grab it just from that one scene, is Age of Ultron.
I brought up that scene.
Oh yeah, when he wiggles it. He wiggles it.
I brought the scene where it wiggles, and I'm like, I knew he had the potential to lift the hammer up, but I didn't think they were gonna have him do it.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was gonna happen.
So Zach, is this right that? So in Age of Ultron, he couldn't pick it up, right? Like it just wiggled a little bit.
No one could pick it up at all. But he is only one when he's trying to grab it. It moves a little bit, and then you just see Thor's face just
shrink.
Shit.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah. And then he can't get in here, and then he just starts he couldn't do it. Just still all worried though, and whatever. And
some people are saying because he couldn't lift it because he was holding secrets from Iron Man about his dad and everything. But then once he let all those secrets, I guess he was worthy. I don't know if that's real or not. Does that make sense to you guys?
I mean, I've never actually,
yeah.
And I've never actually read those comics about why he's worthy, but I mean that's definitely one theory that could be behind it, but the actual theory probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
But dude, and then then he's fucking swinging it around
He
with the
kicks
That was a
ass,
shield.
wild
though.
fight scene.
Holy shit, that was awesome, dude. And like literally, okay, this like the fight was awesome. But the guy 2 seats down, every hit, every punch, yeah, whoa! I'm like, dude, you gotta shut the fuck up, please.
But
Let
at
me
that
watch the
point
movie.
though too is another reason why I just love Thanos is because he was kicking his ass for a while, but then even with the hammer, Thanos just can unleash on him, destroys his fucking shield to
Shield.
nothing.
Oh my god, that was so cool. I'm like, dang, dude.
And
is
that right
Cap
there
gonna
just
die?
shows the might that he has.
Yeah,
that
because
of, like how
that
such
was
a
the most
supreme being
indestructible.
he is of the whole universe.
Because
Yeah.
vibranium was the most indestructible thing on the planet Earth,
And he just
and then
shattered it.
Yeah, shattered it.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna die. I thought Cap was gonna die in that.
I thought
like,
Cap- I thought they were gonna-
he's he's gonna be
I
the one to
thought they
die.
were gonna kill him. Yeah, I
'Cause
thought they were
is-
gonna kill him.
Going into the movie, I was like, they're gonna either kill Cap or Iron Man. So, I mean,
I
yeah,
100% knew that they were gonna kill Iron Man. I knew they were gonna kill him in one way or another.
because he started it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen. Plus, his contract's up. But
Well, Chris Evans is too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just made him old.
Yeah, that's why. They
they made him. They made him old guy.
But like the big scene, but like the one scene like that you really know that like Tony Stark knows he's gonna die is when like it's all about to end, and all of a sudden he looks at Doctor Strange, and you can just kind of know they just like Tony just or
Yeah.
like Doctor
Well-
Strange just lifts up, just only one person has to die. That's why he lifts up the one finger.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
goes in,
well,
gets
he's
the stones,
yeah. He's like giving him the
sacrifices
stank
himself.
finger. He's giving him the stank finger, and then Tony's like,
Well,
fuck.
because like he couldn't reveal too much information to him, because that would change the future then. And then finally he looks, he's like, "Is this it?" And then just right there it is.
God, dude, that's so fucking scary. Okay, so think your buddy knows that you gotta sacrifice yourself, but he doesn't. He can't tell you because if Strange would tell Tony like, oh, you're gonna sacrifice yourself, he's not gonna want to do it in the freaking heat of the moment. He'll be like, well,
Well,
Morgan
not only
and
that too, it's not that hard for Strange either, because I mean he knows of Tony Stark, but it's not like they're that close of Avengers. The whole time before the fight,
They
on
didn't like
Titan,
each
they're
other.
just giving each other shit and stuff.
yeah, because I forgot what he called him in Infinity War, some wizard, and I thought it was kind of funny.
Space Wizard,
Yeah, freaking space wizard.
you're
But,
embarrassing me in front of the wizards here, Barnes. Come on.
Yeah, let's just rewind a little bit back and talk about like the Avengers assemble scene, like when everyone's coming in,
The big
That-
Avengers Assemble scene.
like
Wherever
when
everyone's
people are
put up.
coming through freaking portals.
I was definitely a little bit like
I was
deep breaths in that because it's fucking everything coming all in.
I was
Mhm.
I oh my god, dude. It was one of the cool like that being there in like theaters watching that and like the music and everything, like that was probably
Plus
one of the coolest movie scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, because it just brings all the movies that we've all watched sort of together in one big thing. And
Yeah,
like,
they got giant
obviously that
ass
happened somewhat last time, but I mean, like, it was the last one, and we knew it was the last one.
and it's all freaking like cloudy and it's like rustic and
Rustic.
and it's freaking you got giant ass Ant-Man, you got all the wizards, all the Wakandanites,
Literally everyone and everything.
and then he does the Avengers assemble, and I was like, dang, because I know that line,
Yeah.
but holy
Yeah,
shit,
no, it was-
like that
it
whole
was-
battle was cool, and then freaking were you guys? I'm gonna ask you guys again, Captain Marvel, were you guys shocked about that her coming back or no?
Well, she was gonna
No.
come back and
Yeah.
too
Do you guys
overpowered.
think
He was useless the whole goddamn movie.
That's
yeah,
what I
but,
said.
but didn't she say like when? Okay, do you remember way back in the movie, like beginning? She's like a hologram or whatever, and she's like, "You won't be seeing me for a while. I gotta go to these planets." I think that's what she said because I saw the
Oh
movie
yeah,
twice.
you won't be seeing me for months because the same issues that are dealing with Earth is happening everywhere else. So she won't be
Yeah.
there for a while.
And yeah, she's technically the protector of the universe, not just
Yeah.
protector of Earth.
Which I
But you
feel
I understand.
I feel like Marvel did that too because like they're at the table, right? They're like discussing the movie. They're like, "Dude, freaking Captain Marvel's OP. I don't know if we can have her in here." And I'm like, I'm thinking, I'm kind of like she is OP. I
Like
think
the
she's
one,
OP.
like she just completely destroys that ship, and I'm like, okay, great, yeah, it's done. And then when she was going against Thanos, I was honestly worried that like, oh great, this is how they're gonna end it. But they still show
I
that
did
even
not want her to kill him. No.
Yeah, but right there
No, I
they
didn't
show that
either.
even her alone still cannot do it because like she's just about to take it, and Thanos is too smart though, steals the freaking Power Stone, uses it against her to knock her away, and then he has the freaking gauntlet himself again.
I
So
love
yeah,
that.
she was definitely stronger than him. It's just
Well, yeah,
he
she didn't.
used
She take.
his
She took a
brains.
headbutt to the face. Like that was awesome.
Yeah, I just stood there like a fucking champ.
She's hot, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's another combo. We'll end that. We'll end it with that.
Okay, are you talking about long hair or short hair?
No, the hottest. We'll do that
Oh,
too.
okay.
But the hottest one
The hottest
Yeah.
Avenger.
of both male and female.
Okay.
Oh, that's even more difficult too. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, the male one's
Anyway,
hard.
But yeah, so we got the freaking. I don't know. I'm just glad that she like. It's cool that no one can beat Thanos in a fight. You know what I mean? Like
Pretty much,
technically
yeah.
not. Like I don't know. It's just like
That's the
you need-
point of having multiple Avengers, though.
yeah. That's what makes it super cool.
Working together.
But yeah. So that fight goes down, and anyone want to bring up the next
No.
part in the movie?
we kind of
Mark
already
tearing up.
talked-ish about it, about how
Yeah.
Tony swings in, and yep, he saves the day.
Iron
by
Man
welcoming-
died!
So long story
Yeah, well,
short, yeah.
Yeah, and he gets his final line out. I am Iron Man.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
he really did. That was cool.
okay. That was so cool because like it brought back to the first Iron Man,
Yep.
and that's what he last said in that the first movie.
Yep.
Dude, it's sad because I remember seeing Iron Man in theaters with my dad. In the,
And that was the reason why it was sad for me too, is because like
Yeah.
that was our first movie. I mean, like we've watched this since the beginning, and like you've lived through the whole thing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
What is it,
why
11
it was
years?
sad to me. Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, yeah. All them little shit stains would be like, "Oh, I remember him so much." Like, no.
he was so
No.
perfect, Iron Man. His personality, and everything was perfect. I think.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was
It was. I teared up.
okay, let's talk about this.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Real quick, hold on.
As soon as that,
Uh,
happened,
Hold on. Zach, did you cry?
Oh, of course I cried.
And
I cried
Ethan,
in
you
the
said
first
you were
5 minutes
tearing
of
up?
the movie.
Yeah, I cried.
Okay. Noah, were you crying or tearing up?
I teared up a little bit.
Okay,
I
so-
didn't go full blown.
So no, I'm tearing up, right? And you know like when you hold in tears, you kind of get a headache.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm getting that headache. I got like 2 fingers on like my temple. And then I shit you not, 2 seats down. I shit you not. Shit you not. It was the most. It ruined the mood for me. Like I was like, because then I look at Noah and Quentin, and so I like switch temples, and Noah's slow. Noah like, you know like when Noah, or you know like when you're looking at a movie, but like you don't want to look away, but your eyes like move. That's like what
Yeah.
Noah did to me. Noah's looking at the screen, but like one eye like looks at me, and then I almost start laughing, cause like you know how quiet that scene was,
Yeah.
and
The guy-
this guy was literally sobbing.
He literally cried for 2 hours. The last hour.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it-
first thing I did right when we got to that movie theater is more and more people come in. I was scoping out all around us, like about what kind of people are around us. I'm like, okay, the little shit kids are way in front, so we don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
people seem legit. Okay, that's an actual fan. Okay, we're good.
Okay, that's an
And then
actual
the guy,
fan.
and then so like we were sitting like at the end except for one space, and I was sitting
The
in
very
one
end space.
guy.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
right
was
there.
worried about that guy the whole time. But he's kind of quiet and stuff. And then he giggled at the small things that I kind of did too, but like not overly excessive. I'm like, okay, all right, he's
Yeah.
cool, he's good. I was almost gonna go on his shoulder and cry, but
Hey, buddy, are you
then we
okay?
both would have hugged each other and just would have been weird.
Me and Louis were holding hands at the end.
I slapped Noah's knee, or I like grabbed Noah's knee. And I'm like, it's okay, buddy. But the guy was literally, because throughout the funeral too, just crying. And
It
he
was
looks
like-
at me and he's like, holy fuck.
It was
I'm like,
the most like annoying cry you could think of.
okay, so okay,
Like,
it was one of these cries. Like,
it was-
I don't know if Noah cut out or what. No, you still there?
yeah.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
It was like the most annoying cry ever. It was just like I don't know how it was like. It was just like every time he was breathing in.
Yeah, I think it was almost okay. So I knew this guy was a hard fan, right? But like at the same time, like I felt like he was forcing it a little bit.
A lot of it.
Yeah, it was, but yeah. So I'm gonna say I cried, but then I freaking like my tears like went right back into my eye once I heard the dude blubbering. I'm like, are you fucking serious, man? You ruined this mood for me. 'Cause I'm like laughing, but yeah. Let's talk about the funeral. Black
Do
Widow didn't
you-
get a funeral.
Okay, so do you two know who the little
didn't
boy
have
was
time
at the
for that.
funeral?
Yes, I do. From Iron Man 3.
No, good boy.
Okay.
Good
I
boy.
forgot his name.
We
It's like Henry? I don't know what
Yeah,
it
I
was.
don't know. We didn't know that at first, but then it clicked after when we were talking about it.
Because Louis asked me first who it was, and that was the very first assumption I could think of. Because pretty much, yeah, everyone who was dear and close to Tony would have been there, and I mean, that kid was more than just a deal of just helping Iron Man out, get his like suit back and shit. He was helping him out with his PTSD and stuff because
Yeah.
he
that's
was
so
dealing
cool.
hard in that movie. So
I love how they tied that in. And did you know that's the same actor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
that's
cheeseburger
super
got
cool.
me. The cheeseburger part got me.
Because he's like your dad, like
that's close because the
cheeseburgers.
very first thing he wants to do when he gets back is he wants to get
He wants a
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburger.
Yep.
Do you think that little boy is gonna turn into the future Iron Man
No.
Maybe.
I kind of hope
or a
not.
version of something like
I
that?
feel like
Yeah.
he could be like it could be like the next chapter, like something like that. But I don't want him to be like the Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like something maybe like off-brandish. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I am
It's
still
it's just like Frosted Flakes, but he's not.
Yeah,
It's
he's called just what is it
Flake
called?
Frost,
Flake Frost, something
Some
fucking
shit.
Aldi brand.
some shit like that.
But Black Widow didn't get a funeral. I mean, I assume she
Well,
did. But-
Obviously, they had to have, but
She's the
it was-
hottest girl one.
oh,
She is
there's
pretty-
the comment. Do you want to
But
jump
at
right
the-
into
no.
this?
Oh yeah, we can do it.
Okay,
Who wants to
before
say the
you
question?
guys start hopping into it, I'm not going to hear your comments. I got to go quick.
What?
I'll be back.
Okay, well let's just keep talking about the movie then.
Yeah, keep talking
Actually,
about it.
no,
We'll come back to
no,
that.
Oh, Zach, where the fuck is he going? He's taking shit.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep on talking. So, okay, you got the funeral and shit, and it's sad. And they're
Yep.
back at the lake house, and they set up the whole freaking teleportating thing. I'll be honest. So Captain's got to go and return the stones, right?
hmm
Because that's what Dad. Like, otherwise, you're gonna fuck up time and shit.
I knew he wouldn't come back.
I thought
The
I knew he
music
would
got
come
me.
back,
I'm like,
but
he's
I
not gonna
didn't
come
think
back.
it was gonna be for that reason.
No, I thought he just wasn't gonna come back.
I thought he was gonna be dead.
No,
yeah, I did too.
I knew it was for the girl.
Really?
Or
I didn't know
Agent
that.
Carter. I'm like, well, like he always like he saw her like standing there in the window, like creeping like a pervert.
Yeah. No,
And
that's
he's like,
that's his bitch.
yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
that
like,
pervert.
he really wanted to like see her, so like it makes sense. Like he would go back.
I think that is the most perfectest way to end Captain America.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Because literally, like, he went back, lived a full life with her. Like,
You know,
What do
I
you
thought that
think
was
about him
sweet.
giving it to Falcon? Is that his
nah.
name, right? Or Sam?
that is confirmed that there is going to be a TV show about him
Mhm.
and Bucky. I don't know if it's
Mhm.
the same people, but
All this is coming out on that Disney Plus?
yeah, which is I don't know.
Disney Plus to
It's-
suck my ass.
It's only $6.99, so I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah.
It's gonna have the Mandalorian. Okay, anyway, keep going.
Wait, isn't Disney Plus kind of like the Disney Netflix?
Yes, and it's gonna have a bunch of new shows on it, like the Mandalorian, like for Star Wars.
See, and
like,
that's
all
the
the-
issue. I'm gonna have to get it for
Oh,
that
sure.
show because that show
Zach's
actually isn't bad
back.
because the same guy who plays Tony's assistant is directing and assisting with that TV series.
And plus,
Mm.
Happy?
that's your favorite Star Wars character.
Hmm?
That's your favorite Star Wars character, isn't it?
Incorrect.
Really?
Darth Maul's my favorite Star Wars character.
He's pretty sweet,
Thought it-
actually.
I thought it was Boba.
Well,
No,
that's a
out of
that's a whole
Boba and
different discussion
Jango.
there too because
Yeah.
because then we have to discuss the differences between Boba and Jango. And who's
Okay, we're fucking talking about
That's
Marvel.
not-
so that's a whole different podcast
Okay,
right
we're
there.
on- Okay, Star Wars is another day.
Honestly, dude, I would do a Boba versus Django podcast.
No. Let's talk about that later. I can't get into it.
Yeah.
Right now. I'll get to it.
Like in a different time. Okay, yeah. So
I'd
Zach,
have to
I don't
do
know
some
if you were. I
research.
don't know if you were here.
Well, talking about
when
hot girls or what?
No,
When-
we moved on from that.
Yeah.
When,
talking
no,
about
we
Captain
talked
America.
about when Steve went into Return of the Stones.
Yep.
I could tell by the music he wasn't coming back. I didn't think he would come back. Did you think he was coming back, or did you think he was what did you think he was gonna do?
I didn't think he was going to come back. I mean, because like the ways.
So did you think he was
like-
gonna just die? Because that's what I thought.
No, I didn't think he was going to die. I kind of figured he was going to do something again with her because, I mean, he can return the stones, but it doesn't mean he needs to come back. I mean, the whole movie, he could not let go of her from trying to help other people out 5 years after to going back to New Jersey and seeing her there.
Yeah.
The fight against Cap, he's still holding her watch thing even too and stuff. He is connected to her the whole time. So, I mean, having a chance to go back to the past and not having to worry about fixing anything except himself.
I think that was the best way for him to go out. I don't know about you guys. Like
It was.
it was literally like he lived his full life, and then it ends
so
with that, and then
I didn't
everyone
think
clapped.
he could get old.
I didn't either because he got like frozen and shit.
Well,
Well, not just because of that, but I didn't think he can age because of the serum.
no, all that did was just enhance himself. It didn't enhance his bit because it increased his metabolism, made him so much stronger.
Can
but
he
it didn't
die
do it-
then?
Yeah, he can die.
He's
Okay.
gonna die.
I
He
mean,
looks
I mean,
fucking-
I mean,
I thought he was
I mean,
Clint
old age.
Eastwood for a second. I'm like, is that Clint Eastwood? I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, they better not do that.
No, they
He was
do
a
it
two
all
ripped
naturally.
old man. That old man could kick my ass.
But I thought that was so cool how he got to go and live a life with Peggy.
Yep.
And then it ends right there. And I thought that was just a good way to end. And everyone clapped.
No one clapped on ours, thank God. I would have.
No one clapped in our.
Like,
Really?
I get why people do it, but they can't hear you clap. You don't need to clap. There was one person who tried clapping during when oh no, why am I so bad? When Stan Lee showed up, someone
Yeah.
tried clapping for that. It's like, yes, I understand why you're doing it, but don't clap because it's
Yeah.
not
Just acknowledge it by yourself.
I don't know. You're just in the moment, dude.
You're in the moment, but just keep it to yourself. Either that or just
God.
do not a ah. I don't
Yeah.
need that shit in my movie theaters.
God
Okay,
damn.
Before we get to other things, so the ending credits. Okay, first of all, what do you think
like
of like
the signatures?
Yeah, what do you think of that?
That was awesome.
We thought that were really cool.
Like the main people. Like
Yeah, you showed like the
doing
main ones
signatures.
with like. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. And then, what do you get from a takeaway from the very, very end?
Oh, the hammer.
Yeah,
Definitely him in the caves. Iron Man in the caves.
that's what I thought.
Louis
That's
does
what-
not
that's
like that.
100%
idea.
what it is.
Well,
Louis
yeah, that's
believes
what it
that
is.
it's like someone reforging something, whether it's Iron Man's suit or reforging some other weapon. But then if he's talking about like the weapons of like the hammer or the axe, I really throw that out right away because yeah, they make the axe, but he is the last elf dwarf thing, whatever you want to call him, being there. There's no more Asgardian. I can't even say.
Oh my
No.
gosh,
I'm-
Asgardian.
I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, there's no more of those in space, and they're not really protecting the realm anymore. They're just trying to survive themselves. So I throw that idea out right away.
It's literally the same rhythm he did in
It
Iron
was.
Man 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's fucking hammering in the cave, making his first suit. Like that's what it is. I knew exactly right there. Like that's what it
I
is.
thought. That's exactly what my mind went.
So, Louis, if you're listening to this, you should be here right now, but you're definitely wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Fuck you, Louis.
Leave your comments with why you think you're right, Louis. But either way, you're wrong,
Okay, so what else do we need to backtrack and talk about? Anything?
lady.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh wait,
really...
no. Okay, I actually want to like. Okay, so walking out of the movie, I'm like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Right? I'm like, this is just insane. So I go on to Rocket League,
Oh, God.
and
Oh, Luke's an asshole.
dude, I literally go and I just spoil it for like 4 people, and I took a screenshot of it, but I was that guy. Oh, it's so funny.
No.
Hey, I'll be
I
honest, Zach, I'm doing a
kind of want to
podcast.
hop off of
Hold
this
on.
Discord right now. I mean, like this is
No.
at least this is a YouTube video that you're going to be doing. people can click on it and know, okay, it's a spoiler. No, you just ruined four
I hope
people's
people-
lives.
I
Yeah,
hope
dude,
people
no.
dislike the video
Listen
because
to
of that
this.
reason.
I was like, joins the match. Iron Man dies in Avengers Endgame, and then this guy, fuck you and your family. Another guy, GG. Another guy, so does your mother by Thanos' dick. And then another guy, hope you get depression. Like it was like, yeah, do more. Tell him more. Tell him that Cap gets old too. And I'm like, dude, I can't do that.
Sounds like
Like,
Cap gets old.
I literally felt like I was like killing someone when I typed that. You know what
And
I mean?
that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't play Rocket League.
Yeah, because it's toxic environment.
And then I was like, no one is safe. It's out. It's release
Apex
day.
is based just on a ping system, people. You don't have those stupid spoiler guys like, I don't know, Shanti out there. So, yeah.
I did it mostly I did it for the memes mostly, and because like it'd be funny
You
to
don't
like
even
talk
create
about
anything.
it. But like, oh, I can. But like, I literally feel guilty about it. Like,
I would be straight up raging if someone did that to me.
you tell
because-
me about it, dude.
Well, there was one game that got spoiled by me. This was when single player campaign was still a big thing and stuff, and I was all hyped up about it. And then someone's like, well, freaking blah, blah, blah dies, right? I'm like, I haven't even fucking started the game yet. So I'm playing the whole
Yeah.
fucking game, playing with this character. Oh, yeah, he's going to fucking die anyway. And so I didn't have any hype for the whole fucking game because it's like, yep, yeah, he's going to die. Oh, he made it through this mission. Shocker. Okay, you get through this one. Okay, oh, yep, okay, there you go. He finally died.
Yeah, games are always harder because like a movie, you're in there for 2 hours or 3 hours, and you're not on your phone or anything. You just watch it. Games, it's like you can take a break and then go and fucking spoil it to your friends, and then I don't know, you know what I mean? But that's why you gotta binge games, story games at least.
Oh, they
Red
did
Dead
binge the
Redemption, I
game.
freaking hammered through that. But
Okay, so do we want to talk about who is the best looking Marvel woman?
Scarlett Johansson.
At first I didn't like Brie Larson, but I feel like I like her. Yeah.
Let's do top threes.
Okay.
You can't do top three.
Top
females?
threes. Top three for females.
Name all of them. So I can do top
Gamora.
three because there's only three.
No, you got Natalie Portman, you got Gwyneth Paltrow, you've got
Natalie
Scarlett
Portman. Oh my
Johansson,
god,
you've
she's a
got-
side character. She's more
Wait,
of a
sorry.
Star Wars
You
character than
got
she is a
Scarlet
Marvel
Witch.
character.
She was in 2 whole
Oh
movies.
my god.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, dude.
All right,
Gamora's
Natalie
pretty
Portman.
hot.
There's one. Who's number two?
Go to bed,
Uh,
Ethan. You're drunk.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Scarlett Johansson, Scarlet Witch. I can't think of her name off the top of my head.
Brie Olsen.
Brie Larson.
Yes.
It's Olsen.
It's Larson.
I remember
isn't it?
her from
Is it
21
Olsen?
Jump Street still.
She was in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, she was the main girl in 21 Jump Street. Like that's what I like instantly like thought
That
of,
was
like,
her.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh
So
wow.
like that was just kind of weird.
Huh.
But
Okay,
now she's Captain
Didn't
Marvel
think-
and she's fucking
interesting.
hot.
Yeah, I agree.
Oops. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, that was
Yeah.
bad.
Who else is there? Now I gotta Google it. I had a whole list.
Okay, that was bad.
The Wakanda women.
No.
Fucking
I
bald
can't-
ladies?
I can't comment on that.
No, yeah.
Ethan, you ruined it.
Okay, so here we go.
Wait, Zach, who's your favorite Avenger?
Gamora Nebula, technically.
Oh, Gamora. See, I
Gamora's
mean,
low key hot.
see, that's a tough one because
Valkyrie?
She's
Yeah.
like a female Shrek, but better. You know what I mean? Fucking green and shit.
Oh no,
Huh?
Gamora. Okay.
Gamora, yeah, Gamora.
How about Nebula?
Do we consider her a woman, or is she half woman, half robot?
Should we go to the actors' pictures and like decide? Because
No, that's different.
No, just off the movie, based off.
no,
the
I'm not fucking a robot.
Because if it was based off the movie,
You never wanted to fuck a robot?
A toaster? Yeah.
because if it was based off the movie, I would be Black Widow because she's so sexy in the first Iron Man movie that she's introduced to and acting all cute and shy, and she fucking throws fucking
in the
far
boxing
down
ring?
on the boxing ring.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when she gets like revealed more as the Black Widow, blah blah blah. And She's just like a
sexy.
long part of it. I don't. Okay, Scarlet Witch. She's definitely hot and not too
Dude,
bad.
her titties, dude, her titties. I'm
Forces
just
that
going. Hold on.
accent a
Pause.
little bit too much in the one movie, and then
Titties.
Dude,
Okay.
when she's freaking casting her spells, there's literally Cleavage City up in there, dude. I look at Noah, I'm like, titties. It's great.
Okay,
But-
okay, let's do top threes. Hold on a second. I'm getting
No,
other-
you can't do top 3. There's too many. No.
Okay, so if we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
like adding the okay, so if I'm thinking of in bed with these ladies, and as them, not as the actors. So Captain Marvel's personality and her
Oh,
like
you have the Wasp. The Wasp is another one.
oh yeah.
Oh.
No, but Captain Marvel's like
Okay,
vocabulary,
this is
she's
too
just she's like a
much.
robot, you know what I mean? Like Black Widow's sexy, you know what I mean? She speaks English like and, yeah.
She speaks multiple languages, actually.
She's very talented with that tongue of hers.
So you don't think Valkyrie's good looking?
Catwoman?
My type. Oh,
What about,
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, the Catwoman.
The new
Oh, what do you
queen
think
of Asgard now.
We can also add Agent
Eh.
13. So like the person, like that woman that was Robin
How I Met
from
Your Mother.
yeah, How I Met Your Mother.
Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, so if I had to think like just
Well, in that
How-
case, we might as well do
top
Oh,
five,
Agent Carter.
Captain
7.
America kissed under the bridge.
Both Agent Carters, Peggy and Sharon.
Huh?
Peggy and Sharon Carter.
So quiet.
What happened? Did I just?
No,
No.
no, it's quiet.
Noah's
I'm
like
quiet
fucking
too.
like. No, you're not.
Okay, there we go.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we also have the two Carters, the really old one technically, and then the young one.
The really old one's the hottest.
Okay, we're gonna put a back burner on that so we can think about it a bit. We'll just quick switch to the male section right away because do we all? I don't know if we can all agree on that one or not.
I think we
Male?
will. I know what I'm gonna say.
Cap, dude.
America's
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
America's ass. Definitely.
His freaking chiseled chin and everything.
Well, the scene that really
Giant
shows
pecs.
off his muscles is when he's holding on the helicopter, just flexing those muscles to hold it on Captain. No, is that
Yeah, he's a sexy piece of meat, man. That's for sure.
okay?
What about a second?
I mean,
Mm.
okay, not Tony Stark because he's like got the fucking weird facial hair and weird
Yeah,
beard and shit.
Tony's not on the top. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is Noah doing?
What?
I don't know.
Spider-Man.
He's
Oh.
like 12. No.
He's in high school. He's underage.
He's younger than
Yeah, but in
us.
real life, he's like 21.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about real
Yeah.
life. Talk about video game movie.
Oh.
I would say Black Panther, dude. He's so cool. But like and he's black.
Star-Lord.
Chris
No.
Pratt.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Chris Pratt, dude, he's a cool guy.
Or Drax.
But he gets less attractive to the movies, so it's
Batista.
not even worth it.
Chris
Doctor
Pratt, or-
Strange.
Yeah, Chris Pratt does. Look at
I'd
him in
still do it
first
because of his
Infinity War movie.
personality.
He gets a
His
little chubby.
personality is just the best, though.
Okay, I don't care about personality at this point. I just want a good piece of hunk of meat right next to me.
So
and
we're
I'll
just about
sizzle up.
fuckability, straight fuckability.
If we're going to good, okay. See, now that we're just changing the whole thing. We need to pick all over or personality or looks. You can't just do everything. No, because then I
Fuckability
have
is based off looks.
What? No, because you're talking about personality about freaking Star Lord.
Okay, no, then just fuckability. So
Just
just technically
fuckability.
look.
Okay, so well, obviously it's
God, we're
Captain America,
dirty
but
men.
number 2 is I don't know.
Chris Pratt.
You like
Steve
a little bit of meat on
Rogers.
your bone, huh?
You like you like the little extra.
Steve Rogers, dude.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
we're all in the same boat with that one. So
Yeah.
okay, we can move
Otherwise-
back.
All right, let's no homo now.
Dude, Ant-Man in the movie was amazing.
Yeah, he was.
I thought it was really good too.
He's hilarious. I love him. But yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Well, we didn't finish the women one.
Oh. Oh, well, talking about personality too?
No, fuckability.
Scarlett
Oh, then-
Johansson.
Then Captain Marvel.
Oh. Wait,
Yeah,
with what
dude.
hair?
What about Mantis?
Long hair.
Yeah, boy hair, no.
No boy hair. No freaking punk teenager
No,
punk
no
band.
boy hair. No boy hair.
No boy hair.
No boy, no.
I'm torn between Scarlett Johansson, Brie Larson, and the Scarlet.
Nope, Scarlett Johansson.
I'm torn between those three. Can
Nope,
I have all three?
No. You can't even have one. Look at yourself.
Look at yourself. No, definitely Brie. Zach.
I don't know.
Zach has all of their nudes pulled up on a computer right now.
No, I
Dude,
don't.
those are
because,
fucking real. Those are photoshopped. Those are not her titties.
Yeah, because most of them don't even do nude scenes. No, okay.
Scarlett Johansson.
I mean, all of them are hot, so we're not going to criticize.
I know, but there's just so much thinking into it because Scarlett Johansson, yeah, she has the flexibility, she has the nice tits, decent ass. Elizabeth Olsen, same thing. She doesn't have that one weird mobile that Scarlett Johansson has, but then again,
Oh my god.
But
He's
like, there's
really
been so
looking
many
at
red
this.
carpet shows that Scarlett Johansson has done that she's
Just pick one.
Elizabeth Olsen, not really. She knows how to dance pretty well. See, I get too into it with these girls. I cannot answer tonight. I'm sorry. That's a whole different podcast as well.
In part 2, we'll freaking answer it. God
Yeah,
damn it.
part 2 will be like a second long, and Zach will just say a name.
I'm not going to be able to answer it. I'm going to be able to answer why each of them would be.
You'll type up a formal essay and provide it.
Full essay. I'll be writing a whole book about it.
Yeah.
I'll write an essay.
God damn it. This is going to be my longest video ever.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no one's
fans.
gonna watch this whole thing.
No, but fucking, if people do, yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's to have it. When I'm like 50 years old, I'll be like, oh, I remember when we did a podcast. Listen to it. I'll
Look at
freaking
this
laugh.
study.
Well,
Yeah.
better yet, you got to throw like right after this video, you got to make another video about, okay, all right, whoever can answer this question, what we said during blah, blah, or like,
Yeah.
what did we talk about at like, blah, blah.
I'll give away
During like a
$20
live stream, so I know they're not going back and looking for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
So viewers, be ready for that. Free giveaway coming up.
If you're even watching right now,
Free giveaway.
if you can answer this question, you get a purple skull trooper.
Done.
Can't give away accounts anymore.
What kind of chair is he sitting on? Answer that question. You get a
Not
free skull.
not a good one. Need a fucking better one, that's for sure. But overall, let's do a percent meter. Who wants to go
100.
first?
What do you mean?
Like rating the movie.
This is the best movie
100.
I've ever seen.
100.
Zach,
Best movie.
or do you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay. You guys are gonna yell at me.
You're a
But,
bitch.
I want to say 100%, but at the same time, I'm gonna say 99% because like I can't give 100%. I just can't. You know what I mean?
I didn't give it 100%. I just gave it the best movie of all time. I don't know
Yeah.
what percentage that would be.
I gave it 100%.
So far, that was probably the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
So it
It
has to
was
be. So it
so
has to
good.
be. So it has to be 100% then.
Right now, yes. Then I'll say that.
Okay, right now it is, yes.
And I feel like it's gonna be damn hard to change my mind and like beat that because literally
yeah.
like that one scene where they're assembling, like I'll never forget that shit. I
They had
bootlegged it the
every-
second time I saw it.
Impressions. Calm
Just
down!
that, just that scene. I can go back and watch it right now. God. Oh, I have
Get
the.
back.
Oh yeah, here, listen. This is when Cap gets the hammer. Hold on. Listen to the crowd the second time.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My ears bleeding.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Oh!
Everyone's just flipping shit. So good. No, you gotta get better buds.
It was just so loud.
Yeah, now we know what we listen to when you play with us.
Yeah.
That's the deafening we get from you.
Well, you can tell me to turn it down. I haven't gotten
We
told
do.
that yet.
You
Never do.
scream at it. We can't tell you to turn yourself down.
All right. Whatever. I'm gonna go
Wait, so
watch
Zach,
Game
you
of
never
Thrones.
said your percent.
I can't really say a percent because I mean, yes, it was definitely probably like Ethan said, one of the best movies I've seen. But there were quite a few things which just kind of steered me meh at certain points. For
What's your
instance,
nah?
the Hawk. I
Oh my
still
God.
don't like how
Okay,
he
yeah,
looked and
I'm
how
done.
he was.
Okay.
Wait, the what?
okay.
The what? Hold on.
We can
Ending
get
it.
the Hulk.
And
We can get all nitpicky.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hairdo or something.
No, the big green. That's the only thing is
Okay.
green.
No, not
Yeah.
green. It's just he looks
I'm
so much
kidding.
like him. And
Okay.
then just
So give it a grade then.
okay, well, it gets an A.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
No A plus.
No A plus. No.
there's no A pluses, so it's the best it gets.
In high school, there was
What do you mean?
No, there wasn't.
A pluses in high school.
Just because you never saw one, Zach.
In grade school, there was an A plus. Not in high school.
All right. The end of a legacy.
Wait, what?
All right.
And
So
legacy is what he said.
if anyone listened to this full 1 hour and 30-minute podcast about the Avengers, let us know what you think.
Wait, was it really like an hour long?
It's an hour and 27 minutes right now. Well, I might trim up some of the beginning because I think I was talking to Sam. So it's probably an hour and 20 minutes.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
Crap.
It's not a bad idea. Like, okay, so yeah, what do I put in the like? Do I
Put
do
it
I
on
just have a black
Spotify.
screen? I don't know how to do that. I probably have to fucking buy an address and like I don't know.
But,
I think it's
but,
pretty much free, actually. But
I could put it on iTunes. It's only like $10 a month.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, thanks for doing this. We'll have to. Like, what next movie? Or just, we could do other podcasts. Like, I like the Jango Fett and Boba Fett idea.
ask the ask the comment section. See if they want us to do certain ones to debate.
I need to do
or...
a community tab and be like, what do you guys want us to podcast about? Because we like doing this better than playing video games.
That's right now, yeah.
Yeah. But, all right.
And
Avengers
depending on the
Endgame.
topic too, and if there's a fan worthy of it, we can bring them in for the one podcast.
Oh
and
my
just
gosh,
completely
holy-
roast them.
We're really getting out of hand here.
I would actually love to have like special guest stars.
Because
Like,
honestly, if once we start getting to like some more in-depth Star Wars shit, I am just gonna go irate.
I actually want to see this happen. This sounds amazing.
Well, I told you something like the one time, yeah, I was getting so bored. I was watching the actual strategy videos of the space combat and certain fight scenes. That's how bored I was getting.
That's actually awesome. I remember you saying that too, and like it made me honestly think. You just go on YouTube and look that up?
Well, yeah, you gotta look on YouTube, but then you can also go on some certain Google sites and stuff, whatever, just to find it. I mean, there's a lot of random resources out there. You just gotta make sure you're looking at the right resource.
Yeah.
Because you're either gonna get fan theory, or you're gonna get canon, or you're gonna get. But yeah, anyway,
Alright.
you gotta make sure you're watching the right thing.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I gotta go watch Game of Thrones.
Noah.
I can't watch that till tomorrow.
All right, so Louis missed out big time. That's all I gotta say.
I
Yeah,
started
you really
it
did.
Monday, Zach.
Huh?
I started
All right,
Monday.
I'm ending
and
this.
I'm
All
on-
right, goodbye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Oh, goodbye the YouTube podcast.
Yeah,
Anyone wanna
Zach.
say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, bye.